to Enlightenment, and this is my co-host,
Fly Shy, aka
Real Shy, and this is So Connected. All right, so we're gonna talk about a couple of things today, you guys. We're gonna enlighten you about some things and talk about a couple of different new things coming into our fruition, and we'll talk about some stuff that we want to manifest to make come into fruition also.
All right, but first I wanted to address the people that lost their lives during the Kentucky tornado.
Yes.
And it hit several other states too.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say rest in peace to those that have lost their lives.
Yes, and we are giving our condolences
to the families out there too. I know because it hit every house in Kentucky.
Yes.
So, yes, Mayfield, Kentucky. Rest in peace to those that lost their lives. And I'm praying for the families too.
Blessings to you and your whole family, you guys.
Yes.
Love, light, peace.
Love, light, peace. Okay, so what you want to start off with first?
First thing I was going to say, you guys, you know your mind is like I don't know what. But your mind is like a parachute. Your mind is like a parachute. If it's not open, can nothing get in it.
Right.
Okay, so you have to be open-minded, you guys.
Exactly.
If it's not open-minded, it's not going to work. You have to be open-minded to even to have an imagination to envision different things and to manifest different things. So with that being said, like, don't be so judgmental or don't be so quick to say that's not true or that didn't work or, you know what I mean? That's not, you know what I mean? Sometimes just like give it a chance and see what happens. It might work out. It could work out. If you believe in it, it will work out. But that's up to you and your mind and your mental to make that happen.
Yep, and you know what? I was just thinking about that because I want to start juicing.
Okay.
Because I know I've been doing some things I shouldn't been doing. Like I've been messing up on my diet.
It's okay. So, that's part of the diet, though. You gotta go through something and be like, okay, that didn't work, man. Let's try it this way. You know what I mean?
Right. So I'm actually trying it this way because I know that I really don't get a lot of vegetables in, so I feel like me juicing will help. You know,
because you can get like a mean green, something like that, with all nothing but green vegetables and stuff.
Yes,
maybe
green
add some
vegetables.
apples or something in there for some sweetness. You know what I mean? I think that'd be dope.
Yes, so I'm excited.
That's dope.
I'm ready.
That's dope. I like that a lot. I think that's a great idea. I think that's something that we all should be.
Yes. But
we all should be trying to do is go like a liquid diet.
Yes, I'm actually trying to lose some weight, you guys.
I think it's gonna help you lose weight, and it's gonna help all your
spiritual energy. Yes, it's gonna help you flow better. Yes. I feel like. You know, and I actually feel positive about doing it.
Yes. So and it's going to help your organs reset also because they ain't got to use so much energy, like, you know what I'm saying, digesting all the other stuff. Liquid is the easiest thing to digest.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So,
I think
I'm eating that gym next week.
Okay.
I'm going to be eating my vegetables and fruit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm cutting out the meat, everything. I am done.
Okay. Yes.
So... Yeah.
Yes, we were happy about that. That's great.
Right. You should try it too. I know you.
I think I do. I think I will. I do want to try it because I was listening to one of my other books from Dolores, and the guy was telling them a lot of people gonna start going into liquid diets. A lot of people gonna start going to like drinking soup or you know what I'm saying, doing the juicing and stuff.
Right.
And then she was like, "Is it okay to do soup?" He's like, "Yeah." The entity was like, "Yeah, it's okay to do soup, but don't have big chunks in there. Or something. Have it where it can like it's liquid. You know what I'm saying? No big chunks of different stuff in there. Straight liquid. Drink that, and that's easier for your body to digest, and it'll help you even get your like spirituality and everything. Help you get closer to all that. Help you with your meditation and everything.
Yes, because remember we talked about how your gut is actually your second brain.
Your second brain. Yes.
So if you're not taking care of it, just think about how your spirit energy is, how it's flowing. Yeah. You know, it could block a couple of different chakras. When
and you're using energy to digest this food instead of using energy on what you're trying to manifest or, you know what I'm saying, bring into your life.
Exactly.
Question: are you going straight juice, or how's that work? Are you?
No, I'm not going straight juice. I'm going to be juicing like pretty much earlier on in the day.
Okay.
And then probably in the evening time, I'm probably just gonna eat like something solid.
Yeah, like something baked, like some baked chicken with some like steamed broccoli. You know what I mean? Something real light and easy.
More like fish, especially salmon.
Something like that. Yes.
Yeah, something solid.
Yeah,
because
to help.
I don't think you could just really just be like
go straight
juicing.
juice forever. You know what I mean? I think you gotta wing your way into it. Like she said, breakfast, lunch, and then even with that, a girl at work, she brings her thing with her. She used to bring her bullet with her, and she have frozen fruit, and she'll blend it right then and there.
You know what? I just ordered me a blender.
I'm telling you, and then you get the frozen fruit, different frozen fruits, and when you come to work, we already got the skim and all the stuff. You don't want to use milk, we got the almond milk and the skim milk. You use a little bit of that with your fruits, and blend that, and that's breakfast, that's lunch, that's whatever. You know what I mean?
Yep, I love my banana peanut butter smoothie.
Okay, I've never had one. Banana peanut butter smoothie? I've never had it.
Peanut butter.
I'm gonna have to try that. So you just put regular bananas, peanut butter, a little almond milk or something?
Yes.
Okay, and then blend it like that?
Yes.
I think that'd be dope. Be dope.
Yeah, sometimes I put chocolate in it too.
I think that'd be dope. It's kind of like, that's a Reese.
Oh yeah,
a Reese with a banana in it. That's a Reese with a touch of banana. You know what I'm saying? I like that a lot. I think I'm gonna try that, y'all. I'm gonna try that. I have to try it.
Try it.
I'm gonna try it.
I promise you will like it.
I'm gonna try it.
You'll like it.
That's dope.
Okay, so what you want to talk about next?
I was saying, different. I have found out different parts of the body that's hurting. It means different things for you. It's giving you different messages.
Oh, really?
Yes. Like pain in your wrist or your hand. That means you're holding on to something.
Oh, wow.
You're holding on to something that you need to let go. You can have pain in your wrist or in your hands, and you can't figure it out. You keep going to the doctor. You keep on, doing everything you got to do, but that's still persistent, hurting in you. That's your subconscious telling your body, to give you this message. But it's really literal when they give you this message with your subconscious. So that's why it's like, let it go. But it's just your hand in your wrist. You think it's really a situation, but it's your subconscious being literally with you. The subconscious is really easy. It's not easy, but I'm saying as far as when they give you a message, it's real straight to the point when they give you the message. You know what I mean? I don't need you to dig deep and figure it out. No, your wrist hurt. Let it go.
My wrist been hurt. My wrist was hurting yesterday.
Yeah, so it's an issue in your life. Or I'm saying you're going through something that you need to let go. You know what it is. You know what I mean? But you trying to hold on to it just because, I don't know, maybe you're scared, maybe whatever the case may be, you don't want to let it go. Maybe you don't know what's going to happen after that. You know what I'm saying? Well, if I do let that go, then what? But at that point, if that's still hurting persistently for no reason, that's the message. Let it go.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Wow.
It's amazing how the brain and the body and the organs
works together.
It's all connected.
Yes, and they work together.
Yes. Mm-hmm. That is awesome.
And the other one was if your hips, legs, or feet, your hips, legs, or your feet, they are if they switch and everything, that means you can change the way you walk. You need to change your walk in a way.
Okay, so it means like you're moving.
Yeah.
Does it mean like you're traveling? I know I've heard about when your feet, like something about when your feet is itching or
yes. When your feet is, when your bottom of your foot is itching something, that means you need to walk away from something.
Okay.
That's basically what it's saying. Like if your foot or your leg or your ankle and it's hurting all the time, it's persistently hurting, and keep doing these, little chakras of pain and you don't know why, that's because you need to walk away from something. There's something in your life, issue there that you need to walk away from. And your body's trying to tell you that. It's trying to give you the hints without you going through all the drama and whatever you're going through.
Wow.
It's saying walk away.
All right. That is great to know.
Wow, that's crazy.
All right.
Any more?
Oh, that's all I got for right now.
Okay.
I got a whole list of them. I got more. I got more. But I told you, another thing was the people who got diabetes is because they didn't get enough sugar in their life. Some people ain't being sweet enough to them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Back nobody got sweet. Nobody was being sweet enough to them in their life. You know what I'm saying? That's why they got sugar diabetes. Like it's literally, you know what I'm saying, telling you what you need to do.
Wow.
Yes. So pay attention to your body. Pay attention to what your body, when you have these different aches and pains, pay attention to what your body's trying to tell you because it's actually trying to tell you something. So just pay attention to that. And actually, Julia Cannon has a book called Soul Talk.
Soul Talk.
It's called Soul Talk, and it's called Soul Talk, and everything it lifts from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, and she lists everything, about whatever that's, you know what I'm saying, whatever's hurting, the reason why it's hurting, or the message your subconscious is trying to give you by making that hurt.
Oh wow!
So who is this again? What's her name?
Julia Cannon.
And
that's Dolores Cannon's. That's Dolores Cannon daughter. Yeah, she's the one who took over now because Dolores has passed on. She transitioned. So now her daughter Julia Cannon took over, but she did write a book called Soul Talk. And in that book, she gives you all the diagnosis. She used to be a nurse too before she took over the thing. Or she was showing her mom she was a nurse. But she said she already kind of knew this, but she didn't go deep into it until you know what I'm saying, her subconscious and the entities and everything, you know what I'm saying, her guys was telling her, like, you got to write this book. You got to write this book. And she's like, I don't want to write no book. I am a nurse. And they're like, you have to write this book. You know what I'm and you are a nurse, so that's good because you have this background in nursing, but you can listen to us and let people know what these different symptoms are. Instead of once the doctor take all this medicine, it's actually a message that your body trying to give you, your subconscious trying to give you.
Wow.
Yes.
It's amazing how, our organs and our body parts is actually talking to us.
Yes, it is.
Indirectly.
Yes,
but
communicating.
Still talking to us.
True, it's communicating. Yes, it is. Gotta communicate.
Your body is its own entity.
Yes, you are a being. Your body is your body is like a vehicle that holds the soul.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you gotta take care of
your vehicle. You gotta take care of your vehicle because you only get one vehicle per life.
Right.
I mean, unless you go get surgery and stuff. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
God, the Creator, only gives you one body for this lifetime. Right. Now, next lifetime, you'll have a different body. You might be a different sex. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You might be a different race. You might be a different, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everything. A whole different entity in life. And you have to be everything. You know that right. Once again, you have to be everything. You start out with like gas, as a water, as a fluid, and you move from trees to birds to, you know what I'm saying, fairies. Fairies is real.
Oh, yeah.
I want y'all to know, fairies is real. I had a
dream about one.
Fairies is real.
Wow.
Fairies
I had a dream about a fairy.
Yeah, what happened in the dream?
Yeah. Well, actually, nothing really. I was just walking, and then I just seen her, and she was sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah, she was sleeping in a tree. It was like she was wrapped up like this, like her wings. It was like her wings.
Oh, that's dope.
That's dope.
It was so cool.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Message.
Cool. Yep.
We don't know what it is, but
hey, because fairies and stuff, they are like the keepers of the forest and stuff, and the plants and the trees and stuff. Like that's their for is to take care of them, because everything has consciousness. Everything has consciousness. All the flowers, all the trees, everything, the rocks, everything got consciousness. Some kind of consciousness. Might not be as much as we have, but it does have consciousness.
Wow.
Right. It's amazing.
Yes.
Wow. That's deep.
Life is amazing.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
And the fact we get to live here at this time is amazing.
Yeah, and you have to take advantage of it.
Yes, you do. We're here for a reason at this time. We chose to come here at this time. You know how we're going through a shift, so this is like one of the best time to be here. And then people from all over, all different planets is watching us right now. Like, this is the first time a whole planet has went through a shift as a planet at one time. So we are like the biggest show on Earth. I mean,
exactly.
Earth is the biggest show. Yeah, we the biggest show in the universe. Everybody watching Earth. Like, what is happening?
What's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen? Yeah, they're looking at us. Are they gonna destroy themselves? Or are they gonna actually move up and you know what I'm saying? Be the best them they could be.
Right. And
we got options.
Right. And did you guys think maybe 10 years ago that you guys would be doing this?
You couldn't have told me 10 years ago I'd be doing this.
No.
You couldn't have told me I'd be in the quantum hypnosis therapy. I'd be like, first of all, spell it.
First, you gotta tell me what it is.
Well, you a what? QHHT. What is Q? Quantum healing hypnosis therapy. Y'all be like, hypnosis. You ain't about to have me barking like a dog. You know what I'm saying? First thing now, that's how I'm into it. The first thing people say to me is that. I used to say that. I was that person.
My whole life changed after 2012.
Yeah.
Literally, I came down here in 2011.
Okay.
2012, that's when everything just changed.
That's awesome.
The whole, man.
I would have never thought I would be in this position. I would have never thought I would have let go of Christianity.
Right.
And turned to spirituality.
Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
You gotta start somewhere.
It's your journey.
Yes,
it's my journey.
It definitely is.
And I'm actually happy about it. Yeah. I'm excited.
That's good. That's good. That's dope. Yeah.
That's good. That's
and I can't wait to see what you got coming next on your journey. You know
I know.
It's a ride.
That's the good part of it. It's like a ride. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's always something going on, something coming.
It's always something going on with me though.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
My life is a roller coaster.
That's a good thing though, y'all. That's good. Ain't nothing wrong with
that. Okay. So I want to talk about the moon.
Okay. All right.
So, you guys know the moon is a feminine energy.
Yes. If you didn't know, it's feminine energy.
Yes. The moon signifies wisdom.
Okay.
Intuition. Birth. Reincarnation.
Okay.
And spiritual connection.
Okay.
Guess which zodiac sign is ruled under the moon?
Which one?
Virgos?
No.
Oh, man.
Virgos always want to be a Virgo. It got to be a Virgo. No, let me see. You said under the moon.
Capricorn?
Nope.
Leo.
Taurus.
Nope. I'm ruled under Venus.
Oh, okay.
So Gemini is 2 of them.
No, Gemini is ruled under Mercury.
Wow.
Okay.
It is Cancers.
I got a Cancer.
I know a lot of Cancers.
Yes, Cancers.
Shout out Imani.
Yeah, all my exes is Cancers.
Oh wow, how was he?
They're Cancers. That's it.
It was good, bad.
It's a Cancer. Exactly what that is. It's what it was.
Wow.
So no comment, right? No comment.
Cancers is Cancer.
No comment.
Cancers is Cancer.
No comment.
And okay. So
but you guys know moon cycles, they're similar to the cycle of a flower. Okay, so you know how it's a seed, and then it blooms, like flows and grows into a flower.
Well, first a little bud, and then
and then it dies, right?
Yes,
and then
it's the cycle.
It
Yes,
starts right over again.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about the moon phases and their meanings. Okay, so you know the new moon. The new moon is the position between the Earth and the Sun. So it can't be seen from Earth. New moons represent new beginnings.
So I told you we going through a shift right now.
Yes,
it's a whole planet.
It's a new cycle.
We're going through a shift as a planet.
Yes, it's a new cycle.
Okay,
so waxing crescent moon. Okay, you know how with the waxing crescent, it's not a half, but it's like less than half.
Yeah, it's like you see a sliver of it. Like a little, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
Like somebody put a light on that little part. I know what you're saying. Y'all get it? Yeah.
Okay, so... Well, but the waxing means the illumination is growing.
Okay.
The crescent is less than half of the moon. So, you know how with the new moon, it's kind of like a dark circle, like it's black. So, but as it's growing, it's like, you know, the moon, it's like less than half, but it's like less than half, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's growing.
Yes. So that's that. And then... the first quarter is pretty much the half. The half moon. So it means moon is illuminated and the other is shadowed. And this means decision making.
That makes sense.
Yes, decision making.
That makes sense. So when the moon is half at half mass, it's time to make a decision.
Exactly. Decision making.
That makes sense to me. That makes perfect sense.
Because you know what you reminded me of? Back in the day, like you said, they used to do everything
by the moon. Yeah,
exactly.
Sell the shit. Yes. Look at Moana. They used to sell the shit. Look at the Indians. They used to, you know what I mean, move on. So
by the sun and the moon, that's how they planted their plants, cropped their crop, had their kids. Everything was done by the stars and the moon, with the moon and the sun. So so that makes sense.
You know, a woman's cycle is based off the moon.
I didn't know that.
You didn't? Yeah, you know how they say a woman's cycle is 28 days. Yeah, it's based off the moon.
Okay, that makes sense.
And so y'all go the water. Period. Liquid.
That's why it's the feminine energy.
It moves. The moon
feminine mother energy.
That makes sense.
Why?
Well, only a female can bring light.
I was about to say, why wouldn't the moon be mother to all women? Because it moves water, which is the flow.
You're right.
Yes.
Bam.
Yeah.
That was deep, though.
That was deep. Definitely.
That got me thinking about that.
Yeah, it's cool. You gotta think about it. It's part of life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. So the next one is waxing gibbous moon.
Okay.
Waxing means illumination is growing. Gibbous means more than half. So you know, like the half moon, right? So you know when it's more than half, but not exactly full. So it's like in between full and half. So that's the waxing gibbous.
Okay.
Next is the actual full moon.
That
means the entire...
Shout out to the full moon.
Full moon.
No, shout out to all
energy.
Yes, the full moon means the sun is illuminating the entire moon.
Okay.
Full moons mean release and sealing intention. So it's more of like banishing, releasing what no longer serves you. Much.
Like, I'm done. So I'm done with that. I finished that cycle. I can move on to something different.
Yes.
Exactly. Right.
Basically, like that test is done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
that's good. I like that.
On to the next test.
Yeah. I like that.
I like that. Dope. That's fucking dope.
So that's the phases of the full moon or the new moon.
That's awesome.
Yes. Okay, and so you guys know the full moon is Saturday. Full moon.
Oh, we got a full moon coming up this Saturday, y'all.
Yes, it's
I don't know if you knew.
Saturday.
Know.
So
okay.
that's, you remember, it's about releasing and sealing intention, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna video record it and then put it on PCR radio.
Okay.
So y'all know.
That's cool. Hold on, so when you say sealing, you say sealing the moon? Is that what you say?
Sealing intention, like
sealing intention. So that means like, okay, if I've been manifesting something this whole time, so when I have a full moon, when there's a full moon, release it and don't think about it no more. Basically,
yes, you're releasing it.
Yeah,
exactly.
okay, so I manifest, and then once I manifest for so long, once the full moon comes, release it, and it's on its way. Like an Amazon package, okay?
Faith. You gotta have faith that it's coming.
You got faith. Like when you got faith that your Amazon package gonna be there, have faith that the full moon.
Well, actually,
and the
new moon is more for manifesting. So remember, new moon, new beginning. So that's the time where you manifest new things to come your way. Okay. Now the full moon is where you're releasing, you're letting go of
different things.
Yes.
Whatever you
what you don't need.
Yeah. I've passed that level. I don't need this no more.
Exactly.
So you can pick up another something else that you might need for the next journey.
Right.
You can't be so back down, no bag ladies.
Exactly. So that's what the full moon is for. So,
that makes sense.
Yeah, so full moon is in Gemini on Saturday.
Okay.
Which is the 18th, right? Yes, the 18th. And so with this moon, it's to manifest the need for change and for being more spontaneous.
Okay. I love that.
Okay, so as you know...
I love being spontaneous anyway, y'all. I'll dip in a minute. Go on.
Okay, so you know Gemini is ruled by Mercury, right? Okay. And you know Mercury, remember I said Mercury is ruled by the planet of communication.
I wonder if Mercury got something to do with my name.
Mercury it has something to do with the planet of communication. And she talks
Mercury
all the
is
time.
The planet of communication.
Wow. I mean, that just perfectly matches.
She talks all the time.
That's why you do the job you're doing now. Because you're a great talker. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
And you guys know your organs, there's parts of your organs that's affected by the full moon. Okay. So with the full moon in Gemini, the organs that's affected is going to be your shoulders, your arms, your hands, and your respiratory system, like your lungs.
Okay.
So so if you feeling crazy, your arm hurt.
I think that's why everybody was acting crazy today. Everybody was going home. People didn't go up. People was leaving. Nobody was feeling it today. I don't know.
But you know what? A full moon, it brings like a certain energy. You know how some people crazy and you be like, oh, is it a full moon going on?
I heard say, is it full moon tonight?
Yeah, I've heard that saying my whole life.
I've heard that.
Oh man, they acting crazy out here. It's a full moon. Yeah. All right. When you see the full, you better go home because they gonna be acting wild.
It's a full moon. Yes. Yep. I heard that saying before plenty of times.
The werewolves.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they howl at the full moon.
Yeah. So you know, Gemini it's a twin energy. So it's a mortal and immortal. So pretty much physical and spiritual connection. That's the energy. That makes sense. Yes, that's the twin energy.
Okay.
So this energy is pretty much about healing old wounds. And it's also about shedding whatever you don't need. Like just letting go. But you know what? That's what the past, a couple of moons have kind of been about. Yeah. With the eclipse and
letting stuff go.
Exactly. Letting go. Pretty much letting go of, because as the new year is coming, you don't want to bring, that negative stuff with you.
Yeah, into the new year. That's true.
Exactly. So right now, let go of everything you don't need to take with you for the new year.
Okay, that makes sense.
Exactly. So
I like that.
Because I think you better let it go. I'm sorry. That's the word.
Let it go, baby.
Let it go, baby. I'm sorry.
That song.
Sorry, we don't.
And then there's evidence that they're saying that the moon can affect the production of your sleep-inducing hormone called melatonin. Yeah. So it can cause sleep disruption.
So is it going to keep you up or put you to sleep?
Oh, it keeps me up.
It keeps you up?
Yes. Usually during the full moon, I usually stay up.
You can't sleep?
I cannot sleep.
Okay.
I cannot sleep during the full moons. I have trouble sleeping.
Wow.
And, I talk to my sister all the time. She'll tell me the same thing. I lost a lot of sleep. I couldn't sleep. I lost, with the moon kept me up. And I'm like, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the moon has an energy, you guys. Yeah. Believe that. It has an energy behind it.
Have you ever tried listening to rain?
Oh
to go to sleep?
yes, yes. I
Sometimes
love
that'll help a lot too.
I love those storms and the rain.
Yeah,
so,
I usually I gotta have rain, it gotta have thunder in it, and I'm sleeping about.
Yeah.
Give me a little while.
Or the night sounds.
Yeah, they have night sounds. Yeah. Like in the forest or something, in the woods. You like those? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love listening to the forest.
Yeah, like you camping or something, but you know the sounds of that.
Yeah, don't you guys feel a lot better when you go outside in nature?
Yes.
It feels home.
Yeah, you feel rejuvenated. Re-energized.
It's like, I'm supposed to be here.
Yeah.
This is where we
supposed to be in the house like that all the time, locked up. But you remember when we was little, we always was outside doing something, running around, doing something. You don't come in this house till it get dark. And we was actually outside all day until, you know what I'm saying, it get dark.
I like going outside. I like hearing the birds chirp. Mm-hmm. Yep. I like hearing the water.
Yeah, I do too.
So you like going on nature walks?
Blow.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I do too. That's dope.
I like nature walks. That's why.
Yeah.
Yes, it makes you feel better when you do that. That's why it's also a way of like meditation.
Yes, it is.
And a way of helping you increase your vibrations.
Okay, that makes sense.
We were supposed to go on a walk in Colorado up the mountain just to see nature. And a snowstorm happened. So we didn't get to go. So... You know what I mean? But I love taking walks and shit.
Yeah, that was our thing. But my friend Sean had already went up there the day before we got there, and he was like, it started snowing when they was up there. He's like, and it was hard to get up. They couldn't figure out what the road was, from the snow to the because they was up there in the mountains and there was no real trail or no road. So he like, let's not go. But we're gonna go back and we're gonna go up to the mountains one day.
Okay, cool. Yes. I would love to do that.
Yes, I think that'd be dope. But yes, get one with nature again. I wouldn't mind getting a cabin. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get a cabin one day.
Yeah,
I've heard Oklahoma cabins. I did a
broken boat. Is that
what
it is?
Yep. Exactly.
I said I wanted to go too. Yeah.
I went to a girls trip one time and it was all ladies in the cabin, but they had cabins for anywhere from a couple all the way up to one with 100 rooms, y'all.
Wow.
So this could happen.
Cool. I would love to
figure it out.
Yes, like a retreat.
Yeah,
maybe a soul connected retreat.
Yeah,
that'll be dope.
Yeah, everybody come. We get this big old cabin. We have a little meditation. Have sage everywhere. And
I'm with it.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody just soul connected. Everybody's souls gonna connect.
Yeah,
that'd be dope.
Plan that out.
Yes,
y'all gonna see me in the corner meditating.
Yeah, that's like don't be mad. Somebody over meditating. If you over here, somebody here with the bowls. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just bring everything you need to be you are, man. And let's go. Some people I come with all my crystals. I got 5 crystals. Like you know what I'm saying? Some people, one person I need every crystal for every day. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Just like everybody, because you never know you're gonna learn something from somebody, and somebody might learn something from you when you just doing
the thing is, I can see people just starting little groups and little places like what you doing? I'm gonna come over here and see what they do.
Yeah, what did you? I've never did this before.
We're talking about stones over here. Oh,
I could do a hypnosis therapy thing for everybody to see.
They're doing yoga over there.
Yoga over here. I'm doing a whole therapy session over here.
Yeah, I'm with it. Yes. I am with it.
Man.
I think we got to
need
something like that. Yes, I'm telling you, we should
put it
do
together.
We're
gonna put it together, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
we're gonna put it together.
It's gonna be a soul connected retreat.
It's gonna be a lot of us there.
Yes,
I'm gonna get as many people as I can.
Yes, that's what I said. Because it's a one. It got from 2 people cabins all the way to 100-room cabin. So you know what I'm saying?
I'm with it.
Especially, you know what I mean, about this time when it's got to get cold and you want to be in the house anyway, but like be out in nature, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool.
We can burn the fire. That one we went to, it was like a 5-6 bedroom, had a game room upstairs, had jacuzzi outside. It was raining cold, but we still was in the jacuzzi. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. And then the lake was right outside our thing. They want to go fishing. It's called Fishing in the Dark. That was the name of our cabin, Fishing in the Dark. You could fish in the dark.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Yeah. I'm with it. I'm there. I love fishing.
Yes. So I think we should come up. We're going to make that happen, y'all. Put that together.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So you guys know there's a planet that's coming in retrograde. Well, it actually starts on the 19th.
Okay.
Venus is in retrograde.
Venus. I'm a fighter all of Venus.
Shout out to Venus.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Venus,
and during this time, we're reassessing our relationships and our finances.
Okay. That makes sense.
Get your paper together.
And get your relationship together.
And make sure you your main name is on the right path.
Yeah, y'all together.
Now, I will say some of us are going to go through some financial hardships and, relationship problems too. So, if your relationship is already on the rocks, you might not make it through this retrograde.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh like that.
I'm just being for real.
But sometimes you gotta let go so you can let God, and then you can go on to the next thing.
That's what this retrograde is about. It's about you reassessing.
Take your hands off the wheel.
You know, you going what
Lord,
through
I
with
give
your
you
relationship.
the wheel.
So if your relationship is already on the rocks, you might not make it.
And that's okay, because guess what? That has served its purpose in your life. That doesn't mean you didn't do something wrong or something didn't. You know what I mean? That's just that part of your life is over. It's time to do something different.
Exactly,
it's okay.
and that's with this moon, the full moon in Gemini, it's all lining up, and you guys know the Mercury retrograde starts in January too. So you remember a lot of trouble come around the Mercury retrograde. Remember Mercury is the planet of communication, right?
Yep.
So if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it. You gonna mess it up.
Yeah, don't say it at all. Just
I'm
don't
be
say
quiet.
it. So next month, watch your mouth, okay?
I mean, some people gotta hear it though.
Yeah, so make sure your cars, make sure your cars are checked out. Get your cars checked. Okay. Because a lot of people cars mess up during this time too.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, do you think the moon has something to do with our cars too? Because it's liquid in there too? Nah. Okay. My bad. I'm tripping. I'm saying body, because I know your body, of course it's gonna have something like that was
But everything has consciousness, so everything affects everything.
Yep, exactly.
You remember that? Okay. Everything has consciousness, and we're all connected. We are one. Everything, it coincides with everything. And everything, there's nothing you can say to be like, no, that's not true, because we are all trying to figure it out right now. So that is a possibility.
We all trying to figure it out. I like that.
Yep, so, make sure your finances, check your finances, make sure you're not overspending. Because some of us is about to go through it, okay?
Too late.
I just swipe it. God, let it go through. I don't even check it no more. I just swipe
Lord,
Lord, put your hand on this card and let it go through. I approve. Ilya. My Lord. No, you know what I'm saying? But y'all know, y'all been there before. Everybody has been there.
You go to the store and your card declined.
You like, I just put some money there. Let me check it. Oh, you right. Yeah, you right. You right. All right. I'll be right back. I'll be back then.
You know, you ain't got no money on there.
I didn't check it. I was going through the face. I was
some people
thank God for overdrafting. We just want to thank you for overdrafts.
You know how some people, I got some money on there. Let me go call my bank. No, damn well.
You know you ain't. Hey,
you're going to the car. How much change I got in here?
I am going home.
I got $40.
Start this car up.
I got 4 quarters. Burger and a fry. If I find 2, I'm getting fries.
They never come back.
He like, hold this here. Man, put that back up.
They're not coming back.
Oh, are we holding this?
I've seen this plenty of times. They're not coming back. Don't even worry.
Just go put it back.
So pay attention to your finance, y'all. Don't be swiping like me. Don't swipe. Check the card and make sure it's always hooked up to one account and not the other account, okay?
You balling, and then by the end of the day, you looking at your account, you like, what did I spend my money on?
And don't like, you want money back? You like, hell yeah, I want money back. You forgot that's my money that I'm getting back. I borrowed money from myself. I didn't even need this money.
Now you just got cash.
Yeah, who carries cash?
You like, you know what? I should never bought them crab legs.
I'm saying, you think afterwards.
I should never let them borrow that money.
I shouldn't have got the extra corn. I should have got the extra corn in my bag, okay? You know what I mean? You start second guessing everything after that. Oh, God. Y'all are so silly.
Yeah.
So guys, be careful during this Venus in retrograde.
Be careful, please.
Whose month is it? What zodiac sign?
Whose month is it? Right now, we're still in Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Okay.
Yeah, but we're about to be in Capricorn. So it's about to be Venus in Capricorn.
Shout out to my brother, Kevin Pirelli, and
Little Kevin,
Kamar.
Little
Kevin. Yeah, we are surrounded by Capricorns.
I love Capricorns.
They're
I get along very, very well with Capricorns.
They good people. They real good people. They crazy.
Oh yeah,
crazy as hell. All of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But they good people. They good people.
Who's not crazy at this point? What is normal?
Yeah. After 2020, everything reset.
What is normal? What is normal?
Hold on. Everything you thought was normal after 2020, that shit ain't even normal no more. Yeah. So the odd shit is normal now. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
people had a lot of time to find themselves in this quarantine. They did. Okay, and weird stuff started happening. Okay, but it's a good weird.
The weird is. I told you that weird shit is normal now. Everybody like you ain't.
Yeah, a lot of weird stuff. It's a good weird. It's a real good weird.
So shout out to the good weird.
Yeah. Shout out to the weird period.
I'm weird. I'm not even ashamed to say it.
I know. That's fine.
I'm not ashamed.
But I don't want to be like everybody else.
I don't want to be normal.
Don't put me in the stand. Don't put. You can't stamp me. You can't stamp me. There's no. What is it called? What's the stamp called? There's no Easter for me. There's no stamp for me.
Don't put me in a box.
Yeah, there's no. You can't just put a stamp. Okay, that's that. No, you like. There's no stamp for her. Like there's no.
What? I was looking.
Stamp about 4. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You got 5 stamps. That's kind of what she. But that ain't it. But that's kind of. Yeah. So don't let nobody put you in no box. Don't let nobody try to tell you who you are, who you not. You know who you are. You feel it. And take that feeling into consideration and go with it. Flow with it.
As long as you're okay with it, hey, that's all that matters.
Yeah, don't worry about how anybody else think or feel about you. Actually, it's none of your business.
For real.
How somebody else feel or think about you is none of your business. They nothing to do with you. That's what their thoughts, their process. They nothing to do with you. So mind your business and keep doing what you gonna do.
Yep.
Amen.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, but pretty much to sum it up, just be careful. Mm-hmm. Think about what's going on in your relationship, how you want to handle it. Mm-hmm. If you decide you want to stay, then you're gonna have to work with that other person, not even just romantically, but even business wise.
Yeah.
Business wise, you being at work, whatever relationship you have, yes. It's time to think about, if they're worth staying in your life, if it's worth you keeping them there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, yeah.
That's something that almost sound to clean house.
Yeah, I say meditate on it. You gotta, I say look at the pros and cons.
Yeah. The answers will come to you.
Yeah, think about the pros and cons. Mm-hmm. If it's more cons than pros, then
walk away.
Leave.
Yeah.
If every day you're more upset than happy when you're with this person, you need to walk away.
Yeah, because you're stifling your happiness just to have somebody else's presence.
Exactly.
Or talk about people that slow down their growth for the people who's not growing with them.
Right. Yeah, if they're not helping you, if they're not helping you on your journey,
if they're not on the same journey, sometimes,
and then you're talking to them, and they're not getting it.
No, they're not trying. You're on some weird magical, you're on some weird magical stuff. I'm like, magical. Yeah.
When they start talking like that,
quantum hypnosis therapist. You know what I'm saying? You're like, nah, you cheating. Cause I paid to go to school to get this, you know what I'm saying? Like, just that just means their mind's not open.
Know. Yeah, if they their start saying you messing with moon rocks and stuff, that means they take you as a joke.
Yeah, first thing they say back in the day was what you with the devil, working with the devil. You know what I'm saying? Then they burn you at the stake.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So it's basically the same thing. So you can't be around people who want to burn you at the stake. You know what I'm saying? Mentally. Right. That's mentally. You burn me at the stake because you don't understand what I'm saying. You don't get it. So you'd rather just burn the whole damn thing down and try to even understand what I'm saying.
I know some people.
That's small-minded.
Very small.
I know some people that talk about astrology and then turn around and say they're a Christian and tell me that what I'm doing is demonic. But you're still...
But you believe... Yeah, see, you can't... Don't ever, to people like that, you can't down what somebody else is doing.
Yeah, and you can't put a title on something. You can't say, well, I'm a Christian, so I'm right, but you're not, so you this, and that. That's not Christianity. If you're a Christian, what's the thing in Christianity is love everybody, right? So there's no way the judgment shouldn't be there. Because my mission here is to love everybody around me. You know what I mean? Yeah. And because we are one.
You get a lot of judgment. You get a lot of judgment from... the Christianity community.
Yeah, I can see that.
And so, like I said, I feel more better on this side, with my spirituality than, I was being a Christian. Like, being a Christian, I was depressed. I was always going through financial problems. I couldn't figure out what was wrong. I was crying. It was just always something wrong. But the moment I stepped out of that Christianity and turned to my spirituality, things took a whole nother
because
turn
that's
for me.
what you were before
Right.
you were Christian. You just didn't know it, but that's what you were. You were, you know what I mean? You were spiritually. Like, back in Africa, when they came and got us from Africa, we wasn't Christian. And that's what I keep telling people. Y'all, listen, okay, Christianity, we love, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with it.
Right.
But y'all have to start thinking, what were we before that?
Before they brought us over here, before
they taught us their stuff, what were we? What were doing? We were doing exactly what you're doing. Spirituality. Talking to the ancestors. You know what I mean? Getting deep. In tune with the nature. And, you know what I mean?
And you know what? And some people get on me and say, well, you talking the spirits, you know, that's demonic. But I ask this. You're praying to Jesus. How do you know that's who you praying to?
Hold on. You can't say she's praying to spirit so she's demonic. We pray to a spirit that we don't even know exists.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Have you ever...
We don't know. And so, at the bottom of all of the religions are your faith. It's just faith, literally.
I think a lot of religions got it right. If you take a little bit of piece of all the religions, you'll have the religion.
I really no, and that's really true because I think everybody around the world seen a different part of
they're
something.
saying the same. Everybody, like, as far as there's a creator, yes, there's a place to go after. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got the same story. It's just everybody got the same story.
It was different ways to get into it.
And yeah, everybody got their own path to this story.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's like you're praying, but how do you know that who you're praying to is Jesus? Have you ever seen him? If you've never seen him, how do you know that who you praying to is actually
who that person is?
They say they are who they say they are.
Because somebody taught you that. Then somebody taught that other person. Then somebody taught that other person. Yeah. You don't know where you at, and we know where it originally came from with the history. You know what I mean? Yeah. Slave owners gave the slaves the Bible, and you know what I mean. So
but you don't actually have a Bible for slaves.
But that's what I'm saying. We know where it came from.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. You got to go on your own. Like, all right, let me disconnect for a second.
Follow my own path.
And because KRS-One, the rapper, he said he studies everything. He studies the Torah. He studies the Quran. He studies the Bible. He studies everything. That way, when it's time to go in with people, he knows that you can't tell me anything, bro. I study the Torah. I study Islam. I study Christianity. I study, you know what I mean?
That's kind of what that first thing we said earlier. You got to have an open mind.
Yeah.
To be able to do something like that.
Because, you know and that's crazy because how many people from another religion would pick up another religion's book and read it?
I think that was...
They're so biased in what they believe in.
Because that's all I was taught and learned to. But I think Mom kind of helped us out on that because she used to let us go to the Mass Jig on Friday. She used to let me go to the to Mass with my homegirl, you know what I'm saying, on Wednesdays. Yeah. She used to let, she never made us, you were Christians now, but she never made us be that. You know what I'm saying? You still can choose who you want to be, and we still got to see all these different religions. All my friends, different religions. Yep. I got to go to church with them, school with them, Mass with them, whatever it was. She let us experience that too. Yeah. I think that's dope too. So don't try to put your kid, even the kids, don't put them in a box. Like, let them kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Let them figure it out spiritually.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't want to force them into nothing. You know what I mean?
But
most Christians, we've been bullied into being bullied.
My mom was a Christian. Her mom was a Christian. Her mom was a Christian.
It's because people fear of going to hell.
Yeah.
That's what it is. People are afraid to go to hell. You know, I've heard people say, well, I'd rather pray and worship and go to heaven than to not do it. And then, if I die, then I end up going to hell because I didn't worship God or Jesus.
So you telling me everybody before
they say they'd rather be prepared.
Went to hell? Everybody that didn't know nothing about the Bible or Jesus, they all went to hell?
But you remember, that's one of the questions I asked the pastor that one time. I asked him when we was younger, I asked him that. I was like, if somebody's from a different religion, and all they know is their religion, they don't know nothing about this religion, how can they go to hell for not knowing something they don't know? I never was learned that anything. With that being said, it was this guy, y'all, he just went to the Amazon. His church paid for him and his wife and his kids to go to the Amazon deep in the Amazon, it was like an untapped tribe who nobody, they never have human contact. So his mission was to try to change all them over to Christianity. That was his mission when he got out there. He stayed with them for 4 or 5 months, but he's in the bush with them, whatever. By the time the 4 months was up, he ended up staying with them and renouncing Christianity also.
Oh wow!
He said they live by what's the blue people name?
Avatar.
These are the actual Avatar. They live by the land. Everything they kill, they use it in every part. You know what I'm saying? They talk to the trees. They know in the water. You know what I'm saying? And they don't got words. Like when for colors, if it's red, blood. You know what I'm saying? If it was black, cold. You know what I'm saying? If it was green, grass. They don't have words, actual words. You know what I mean? And he said, and then his wife and kids ended up leaving him, and the church ended up, you know what I'm saying? But renouncing him. But he after I got to living with these people, trying to convert them, they actually converted me. Yeah, by seeing how living with nature, being one.
No, because you got the truth, bro. Yeah. You ran into the truth.
Yeah. And he said he's deep in the jungle, deep in the Amazon jungle.
What does that say?
The truth will always be the truth, even if no one believes it.
R.I.P. Nipsey.
Sure.
You understand?
Yeah.
That quote means so much.
It does.
You can listen. They told me a lot. I mean, you know what I mean? They taught me this, so I was coming to teach y'all. Mm-hmm. But then y'all messed around and showed me the truth. Mm-hmm. And look, you can't deny it.
Yeah.
Especially when it's right there in your face. You can't.
Right
that's why he left. Like, you know what? This is wrong.
Yeah. But even when you put the truth in some people's face, they'll still be like, "No,
scared.
That's not true."
Yeah.
Scared.
But like you said, that scared that scared of hell, burning eternally. You know what I mean? Some people take that. You know what I mean? That alone, just fear alone, and people don't understand. Fear is supposed to be used for entertainment purposes only. It's not supposed to be used.
Repeat that again.
Fear is supposed to be used for entertainment purpose only. It's not supposed to be used in your everyday life. If you manifest it and believe and have faith in what you're saying is going to happen, it's going to happen.
Regardless.
Yeah, so the fear, let's use fear like to watch scary movies, to go to haunted houses.
That was fun.
Yeah, well, let's not use it in our everyday life because that's why a lot of people are debilitated and don't become their full potential because they're so scared. Scared, and they don't even know what they're scared of. They're just scared.
They scared they're gonna fail.
I'm scared about failing. I'm scared somebody don't like it. I'm scared
fail, like
you try.
If there's a lesson in there,
it's a lesson there. You try. I don't know what not to do this time.
Yeah, I'm about to say failure is just the lesson of what not to do next time.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's just, okay, I bumped my head. Okay, next time it comes, boom, I'm going to watch out for it. I ain't going to bump my head. That's it.
Yeah, before you turn around, you...
But that don't mean stop.
No, don't stop. Keep going.
Stop.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But yeah, some people are scared to get outside that box and they just stay in that same spot forever.
And they nervous.
And those type of people you have to leave behind.
Yeah.
Those type of people you can't take with you. If you're trying to tell them, give them the plan, and all they say is, well, I don't know. This, what if this happened? What if that happened?
Yeah.
You can't.
And what if it don't?
Right.
What if this turns out to be the greatest thing you've ever done?
Yes. What if this breaks the mold?
But guess what? You don't know if you don't go.
If you don't, you gotta try.
Yes. You gotta play it full sometimes.
Say it again. You don't know if you on what?
You don't know if you don't go.
All right.
You gotta go. You feel me? Hold on. You know who is one of the spokesperson for what I just said? Will fucking Smith.
Oh yeah, he got a new show out, y'all, and he doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
Listen,
I love it.
He said the greatest things in the world are behind fear.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
If you can get past the fear,
yes,
you'll experience some of the greatest things in the world.
And that's where that's the next mission.
And that's what I'm kind of working on myself too. I've been meditating and I've learned that there's some things that I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to get outside my comfort zone in order to get to where I need to be.
It's part of it.
Because I have been letting fear hold me back.
Yeah.
I've been, what if I do this? What if this don't, what if I don't look right doing this?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but my own
insecurity. That's our conscious voice. That's that conscious
we
mind.
We talk about it all the time.
It's the childish voice in you. And it's
what do you tell them?
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
Sometimes you say that voice, shut up. I don't need you right now.
I don't want to
your
talk
comments
to you,
mean nothing right now.
Go sit down. I don't
What
need
if we fail? What if we don't work? What if we fall? What if you just shut up?
Yeah,
and let me do this.
I let my own insecurity.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes you got to that little voice, shut it up sometimes. I'm talking about actually yell at it. Shut up. People
I'm gonna do this.
This is happening.
Regardless if you want it to or not. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, my conscience, she came up with so many reasons why I wasn't supposed to go to Vegas. What if you get kidnapped? What if you? I mean, it was getting deep. Okay?
No, and it's the worst of the worst. Deep, okay? It'll come up with the worst of the worst.
And what if I thought about? I was like, wait a minute. Then what if I have a great time? Every time I go, I have a good time. I'm great company, first of all. You know what I mean? This is how we talking to
Who doesn't want to be around me?
Company, okay? First of all, I have a great time. People like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make friends when I get there. Since I got there, I'm meeting people. You know what I mean? But I'll put it into existence. I'm gonna have a great time, meet people everywhere I go. And everywhere I went, I met somebody else. So,
because you spoke it into existence.
I spoke it into existence, and then I had to go ahead and do it. I had to like say, face my fears, and I had to do it. Like, don't get me twisted. I was scared the whole time. Getting on the plane, getting off, getting my Uber there. You know what I'm saying? Just the whole thing. Right. But once I got into the I want to say the Black Pyramid, Luxor. Once I got into the Black Pyramid, I was like,
I did it.
Yeah, I'm here now.
I'm in here.
All right, well, let's go get something to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
I made it.
Phase one,
I'm done. I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm by myself, and I'm
two.
here. I'm like, I changed my clothes and hit the strip, I guess, and hit the strip. And so awesome. I had a good time.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, so get over the fear.
Yes, let it go.
Be great.
Yes.
Be great, y'all. Yes. Y'all fucking up. I mean, I'm sorry. You're messing up your own greatness. Y'all running from your own great. Listen, you're running from the greatest part of you.
Right.
The greatest you can be. You're actually running from it.
Yeah. And that makes no sense.
That makes no sense.
Embrace it, because guess what? Once this lesson is done, you can move on to the next lesson.
No, and it builds character.
Yes,
it builds
but you can
strength.
move on. That lesson
that.
Is learned. If Earth is a school and everything you go through is lessons, take it as that lesson. I learned that lesson and move on. If you don't, you got to keep on repeating it. That's like people who kill themselves. They have to come back and be in that same scenario and do it again. You don't get out of it.
Yeah.
You don't get out of it. They don't, let's next to next. It was too hard for you. You couldn't do it. That doesn't, you know what I'm saying? You still have to come back and you have to do it again, because you have to go through that, because guess what? You picked that out to go through. And they're not going to let you go. You're not going to let yourself get over it. You're not going to let yourself just go past. Neither would the person, you know what I'm saying? No.
Yeah, no, your subconscious is thinking like, damn, you quit.
Yeah, but now you gotta go back. You're going to do it. You're going to do it.
Let's go.
You gotta get through it. It wasn't that. It's hard. It's not hard as you made it. You know what I'm saying?
It's like playing a game. You have to keep leveling up. Mm-hmm. You know, when you die, what happens when you die?
You come on back and you go on back to that level when you do it again, like a real video game.
Great analogy.
Exactly.
Great analogy.
That was great. Yeah.
Yep.
So how many times have you died in a video game and you came back and had to
until you beat the game? How many games have y'all beat? How many video games have y'all beat though? You know that feeling?
Hold on, those are lives, right? Those are
okay, imagine you beat the whole game. That's a whole lifetime. You have beat you everything you put on your plate, every marble you had in your bowl, you crushed it. It's all dust now. We crushed all these marbles. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm on to the next thing. And then your next life gonna be even bigger and better, because all that stuff is
leveling up.
You leveling up. Yes, next. So I think that's dope.
Yes.
Damn right.
Don't let fear stop you, or nobody else's thoughts or concerns or comments stop you.
Yeah, some of them games be scary too, you know.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
There you go.
Especially if you go on VR. If you go VR, go into
Hey, we gotta go try that, y'all.
VR.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
They got them to where it's a circle around it.
Yeah, I saw that.
You can't go out the circle, but we gotta try.
Yeah, I saw one in video. It's I saw one. I can't remember where I was at, but I do know what you're talking about. I want to try it.
Yeah, we gotta try it. At least one time,
y'all. I want to try at least one time. Let's see, at least with a group, you'll be all right. Try with a group first,
and then we record it and put it on the.
Everybody like, really, y'all kicking it?
Yeah, we gotta try it and show them. You know what I mean? Yeah. Homework. No.
Yeah. All right.
Fun homework. I
like that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's fun.
You feel me?
Okay.
So another girl. Oh, you can say. Okay. So I read this other thing, you guys. So another one of these ladies. She had different issues. She had an overweight issue, she had OCD issue, and she couldn't sleep issue, right? Mm-hmm. So she had these issues. So she said she was going to therapy or whatever. She was trying to figure it out. She can't figure it out. So she said she found it was like, I'm just gonna move out of town and try to do something different. You know what I mean? So she moved out of town to do something different. She said she found back to her parents' house about a year later. She said she walked past the mirror and she had to look at herself like, wait a minute. The whole time I was out of town, I didn't have OCD. I've lost weight and I sleep great.
Right.
So what's going on? So basically, she said if you change your environment, sometimes you got to change your environment, which will change your mind, which will change your life.
She had to get out.
That makes sense because you know how sometimes if you're living in one apartment or a house and it just doesn't feel right,
keep going through that same cycle.
Yeah, and then when you go to another house, the energy feels
new,
a lot better.
New, all fresh, yes.
Right.
Sometimes you got to refresh that energy too because you don't know what kind of entities then attach themselves to that apartment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you was like going through it in that apartment, it's stuff in there that likes that you was going through it. It's stuff in there, you know what I'm saying? I feed on them, y'all, you know, whatever.
So this was great, y'all being here.
Yeah, but then when you move and get new energy, new space, it's like a fresh new restart.
I know. The crazy part is, I don't know if I told you guys about when, like, my sister, there was in her last apartment, there was this lady that I guess she previously lived there. Mm-hmm. You know, I didn't really think nothing about it because my sister did tell me about her, but I didn't really think nothing about it. So one night I had a dream. And she was there. The lady was in a dream because in the dream my sister was telling me, she was like, this lady won't leave because in real life my sister was telling me the lady won't leave her house. Yeah. So the lady, like I seen the lady in the dream and she was like, she was an older black lady and she was like, she came. I walked up to her and she asked me. She said, "Are you sensitive?" I'm guessing that means psychic or whatever. Yeah. Like she was an older black lady, so she said, "Are you sensitive?" I was like, I said, "Yeah." I just told her, "Yeah, I'm sensitive." She was like, because she's like, a lot of people can't really see me or talk to me, right? So I'm like, yeah. So I just asked her, like, you know, what are you doing here? Like, why won't you leave? And I didn't get no really bad vibes from her. I got like good energy, so and I picked up the name and everything. Like, she's like, I guess she was, at the time, she was protecting, like, my sister from, like, you know, people from trying to break into her house or whatever. Yeah.
That's good.
So, you know, and it was crazy because I asked my sister the next day, I was like, is there a spirit lady that, you know, lives in your house? And she said, because I'm like, I picked up the name. I was like, her name starts with an O. Mm-hmm. And like, yes, her name is Ophelia.
Wow. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope, you guys.
Yeah. And but you know, I was just telling my sister, I'm like, she's not here to harm you. She's okay.
Okay.
Like, so she's actually looking out for you.
Yeah, she was looking out for you. So,
that's nice.
Yeah. It's cool. Like, you know, some spirits do come. Some are here to help, and some of them you gotta tell them, you know, look, I need you to leave, okay?
You say, I've had enough.
Yeah.
So
depends on what's happening.
Yeah, man with the black face, you can leave too. My daughter said it's a man that lives in my house and he has a black face. He has a dark face. She can't see his face, but she sees him. Uh-huh. I said, "Are you serious?" She was like, "Yeah, it's a man with the black face. You can't see his face, but he ain't bad, Daddy." I said, "He's not bad." He was like, "No, he's not bad, Daddy. But it's a man with the..." I'm like, "What the hell?" And
she might have her guardian. Might be her guardian angel.
Yeah, sometimes, like, just because they look a certain way doesn't mean they're bad. Yeah. Like, sometimes they look good, but they might be bad. You know, sometimes it could be the opposite. Yeah. So if she doesn't feel, you know, usually a child will tell you, hey,
yeah, she told me. She was like, "He ain't bad, Daddy. And he be in the closet, like in y'all closet. When you open up, he be right there standing. He be in doorways." I'm like, and she's talking like he's right there.
Yeah. I mean, to her, he is.
Yeah.
And but she like, hey, he ain't nothing. He ain't bad.
She's 7. She's been seeing him since she was like 4.
Yeah, he might be a spirit guy.
Yeah, he's good, Daddy.
He might be attached to her, like
somehow, somewhere.
Yeah. So I was like, okay. I never, you know,
maybe her heavenly father.
And look, like, normally when something like that, we get the holy water and we walk around, and I'm like, nah. Like, you said he wasn't bad.
Yeah, somebody I'm cool with. Yeah,
leave him alone. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know, that's what most people would do. Like, oh, we got to get this out of here or whatever.
Yeah,
do you ever know that might be like, see her protection?
No, and that's why I was like, what are we getting rid of? What's protecting her? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The good vibes.
Yeah, and that's why, you know, my sister was telling me, my niece, she was, they was on the phone together, and my niece was telling her, she said, "There's a man standing next to you." And she was like, she picked up on the name and everything. I can't remember what the name was. I don't know.
Your niece did?
My little niece.
Your niece got it too.
How old is
She's
she?
only
3?
3.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll be 4.
Oh yeah, she got it then.
She got it too.
Yeah,
she's a Pisces. So she's a Pisces.
Yeah, she's connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was like, my sister like, what does he want? And she's like, he just wants to play. That's it.
See, kids so nonchalant. They like, what?
Yeah,
like,
he
He don't really want nothing. He just want to hang out, mama. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And that's why I tell him to, so, I tell her to, keep her gifts there. Like, don't try to down it.
Or quiet her down or silence her.
No,
let her express them gifts. Let them grow and nurture them. By the time she get our age, she can have, you know what I'm saying? It can be strong, real gifts.
Yeah, hey, Kanye said something. He said, man, I want to be so far in tune to where my grandkids will float to me.
Okay.
I said, that's deep. He said, my kids will literally, I want my grandkids to float to me off of mental power. You know what I mean? Like, I said, he's deep.
It's power. It's
that's
possible.
Deep
it's
right there.
possible.
No, I get it. When he said
definitely possible.
I was in it. I was like, yes, we need to, go forward like that. Like, just think how in tune you have to be.
Yeah.
To float to somebody.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Okay, you guys.
All right.
That has been our show.
All right. It's been awesome.
It's been awesome seeing you guys. Thank you guys for coming to visit us. We will be doing this again in another Thursday.
Yeah.
Next Thursday, 2 weeks from now, Thursday, we'll be doing this again. It's called Soul Connected. I am Flawless Diamond, your goddess to enlightenment, and this is my co-host,
Fly Shy, aka
Real Shy, and this is Soul Connected. Thank you guys. We appreciate y'all for coming through. And we gotta say our affirmation. We have our affirmation. We say every day. We say it 3 times. Love, light, peace. Let's say it. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Love, light, peace. Love, light, peace. Love, light, and peace. All right, y'all. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Okay.
And that's the episode, ladies.
Yep, that's it. Okay. My phone ain't stopping. Can you stop this, sir? Bye, you guys.
Say wave at the people.
Yeah, I am. There we go. Okay.
I know you got to tap. Hit that one about 1,000 times.
Okay.